give us a nice big AoE control. Not quite the Magnus. It's the the Axis Hall is the mini RP. We're gonna get the true real
tournaments. I think we saw it at DAC, we saw it at MLG as well.
Uh-oh, Hellbear smash! And now Mad's gonna be run down by Era. This is gonna be your first blood unless Mad. Nope, he's not gonna get out of range of that one. Niqua is gonna be forced to go for the dive.
And they couldn't run away. And so they had to stay around the area. And so if you look, I mean, jonassomfan, they know for a fact he doesn't have the RP up. It's actually been so long that it's almost up.
Pretty ridiculous. Roshan will go down. Aegis grab the slow ball in from Limp. With the Chen, he actually gets a good amount of damage. Overgrowth onto Sealkid. The heals go out, but not good enough. The nukes from Alliance do claim that one kill. So they get Rojas.
As you come down from the Yules. So when she Yules you, instead of trying to zip away, just Yules her and kill her. She goes for the one-on-one kill.
Fair enough. Chen gonna be targeted here. They know most of the Alliance members are too far away from the Chen to be able to save him. Akke cancels his stun, just throws out the lightning. RP onto 2. jonassomfan does not have enough for his skewer. He needs to pop the wand. Now gets the skewer onto 3. That's a beautiful setup with the static storm over the top, and there's still no follow-up from the rest of NIP. They slow down these heroes, but all of a sudden, you look at Ninjas-in-Pyjamas, and it seems like they're just out of steam. In fact, they're losing heroes bottom lane. Era manages to get the kill on the Phoenix and still get out Handsken doing the jungle. They know there's only 2 heroes top, but again, how do you actually get these heroes? You do not have good lockdown to shut down these guys. Once you TP in, they're just going to run themselves away unless Limp tries to force the fight. Stun actually misses there. They do manage to get the stun onto Era, but he gets off the Omni Slash in time, trying to do as much damage as possible, but it's 2 split, and both of them will end up dying. RP onto 2, will manage to clean up Akke, but it's too late. jonassomfan just feeds away an additional kill to Loda.
Yeah, and at bottom as well, it looks like they might have isolated the Chen out. Yep, they're going to get a kill on him as well, and that's 4 down for the cost of a Lesh, and you're definitely not satisfied. Deciding to go back, like you said, they're perfectly content with that trade because they're going for the high ground, and they know for a fact NIP won't push as fast as them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at this point in time, like, if you're trying to defend both towers, chances are you're not going to defend the top tower, and you're going to be split up trying to defend the middle tower as well. Ninjas-in-Pyjamas are going to keep on pushing, though. They don't want to fight into this Aegis. Tier 3 tower is already down, and now Alliance are going to back up, trying to defend this top tower, keep it alive for the living armor. But Era is keeping it going on the left-hand side. Mad is pulled back. They found this pickoff, and they will take down the tree. Tier 3 tower stays alive, though. Alliance looking for additional kills. Magnus managed to get Akke there in the bottom lane, but we're going to follow this one. Handsken not getting away. Laguna Blade to finish him off. Dual Scepter onto the Disruptor, the follow-up stun to get that kill as well. Loda will take it for Pajkatt, who couldn't get it at the time, and Era is now going to try and TP out. Should be fine to catch out. In fact, they did see it. They had a ward right here, so they saw Akke. They could really use more than Akke, though.
Yeah, but who else do you get at this point?
Maybe
they might actually run into the Lina.
Oh,
they have
Lina.
to know about this now, too.
At the same time, they've already grabbed Niqua with the Orchid. Should be able to finish him off. Just enough damage. Limp gets that 1 kill. Now Loda is coming in, takes out Sealkid. Limp trying to stop him, but can't do much about it. Jump away. Going for Akke at the same time, though. In the background, Era's just going into Loda as best as possible. He's still got the Omni Slash, too. RP faked out by Jonas, but not quite enough. Akke goes down. Loda, he's trying to feed away his Aegis at this point in time. Nice overgrowth from Mad. Controlling these heroes. Waiting out life number 2 for Loda as he starts moving in. Era still has that Omni Slash ready to go. He's going to use it on Loda, but it just seems to do no damage whatsoever. Loda goes down to about half HP. Pajkatt caught out by the RP with Era's damage. They get the kill, and now Loda slowed down by that Scotty. Enough. Nice Force Staff. They get it. Loda ends up falling. Double kill for him, and Ninjas-in-Pyjamas back in this game. In fact, dare I say it, basically, like, it'll hit you once, maybe 2 times mid-dive, and then it actually disjoints you.
Man, that's so broken. They really need a nerf Phoenix and buff Chug. I feel like that's the answer here.
Yeah, clearly. jonassomfan, okay, never mind. They're just gonna go for the pickoff.
Sealkid is so low.
Yeah, he's such an easy kill to get. Overgrowth pop by Mad, but doesn't actually catch much. RP just on 1, but Era's coming in with the extra bit of damage. Storm Spirit on top of Mad as well. Loda already low enough. He's got the invisibility trying to get away, but away from the trees, and he will be revealed. Akke up next. And Niqua sitting on the side, not much he can do. Well, Shiva's actually that does a good amount of damage. Akke's going to turn this with Pajkatt to finish off the Storm Spirit. But Era, he's got the sustained damage that everybody needs to worry about, and Niqua does not have an escape. Should be picked off. Dual Scepter. He slowed them down, but Niqua, no, he tried to do it. He tried to get the sun right over the cliff, but The nuke out from the Chen.
She's still got the treads as well for the DPS.
Mad. He just popped his overgrowth and I'm watching his net worth rise.
Yeah, and actually atop Sealkid, looks like he's the target. Pajkatt setting up for the blind stun from the Shadow Blade. He's got to be careful though, arrows coming in as well.
Oh, he needs to Yule Scepter air if he wants to be able to get out. His movement speed is not going to be enough by itself. Shadow Blade up in just 6 seconds. Pajkatt juking through the trees, gets hit. Abyssal Blade, Pajkatt couldn't get out. Oh, Yule Scepter, he gets it up. Shadow Blade is almost up, he can get it away, but Jonas with the shockwave right on top. No chance of an escape there. Slowed down by the Fire Spirits. He's still got Manta if necessary, but no need to blow it too early. On the side, we do have Mad, who's trying to set up for good overgrowth. But this is pretty much do or die right now, and it's going to start out with die. Mad, he's going to be picked off here by the Orchid Storm Spirit. The rest of the fights, not really forced by Alliance. Not much they can do. They needed their Lina. And now, in the process of waiting for the Lina, they've lost another hero.
They don't have buyback as well on the tree, so it's not like this isn't going to matter. 3 racks for an IP. I think they'll just back out and be happy with that, and maybe even wait for an overextension by Alliance.
All right. 24-18, 41 minutes in. Not bad. Alliance just stall out the game and somehow get a victory through creeps. A small one, but a victory nonetheless.
Pajkatt looking for the Shadow Blade setup. He needs to hit the stun from Fog, though, and he does. This should mean his life.
Pick off, and this time around, there's no era to chase him down.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to use the Yules there, just because the Magnus has a BKB.
Right, yeah.
So he just sets up with the Shadow Blade.
And it's the exact reason why we see so much Shadow Blade on Lina, because at a certain point in your doom, with so many BKBs, you have to hit the...
From the Fog.
Yeah, from the Loda. Loda, oh my god, he just gets blown up. Supernova, well that's gone. The stun, nope. Pajkatt and Akke realize their stuns are going to do nothing, but Akke, the one visible, is going to be caught. At the same time, Limp doesn't have a gen. He can actually chase down Pajkatt. We know our Rainbow Pony is dead. Pajkatt does manage to get out, though. Yule Scepter onto the Storm Spirit, and Limp is good.
Yeah, holding racks.
Oh, bye-bye, Sealkid. Left, right. Oh, God. Uphill miss.
Oh, he uphill missed again. That's kind of one of the things that you would complain.
That's kind of odd. He doesn't have a refresher yet, so feels a little bit questionable.
You do have a Hex, though, on your Lina, which is something you absolutely need to kill a Juggernaut.
Yeah. These magic immunities are just too tough to handle. Looks like they're just going to give up Roshan.
Yeah, and Limp.
Whoa, long jump. It's going to be able to grab Niqua and perhaps get that as well. The Ghost Scepter helps out Niqua for the time being. Dive away and gets enough distance. Limp is going to turn on to Matt instead.
Yeah, Niqua actually.
Oh, never mind. They got the glimpse. That was beautiful, Jonas. He skewered forward and got the vision. Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was actually the ward in middle.
Yeah, and they were actually able to get the kill on him, and that's actually so huge. Looks like they're going for this top push out now. Is there a buyback on the Treant? Yes, and he uses it immediately before anything even happens. An Era, he's going to get stunned out, but he has the healing ward up as well as the Aegis. Not too afraid of anything, and this should mean 1 racks down at minimum right now for Alliance.
Stun on the 2, Sealkid. They're going to blow the BKB to control him. Static Storm gets laid out before he dies, and Loda is actually not going to be able to get that kill. Now the stun onto Akke. Jonas managed to get the 2-man RP, cleans up the rest of Alliance, and Loda's still left in the question of, like, what do I do? Well, the answer is die to the Juggernaut.
Yeah, and he's going to buy back, and if he dies again, that would actually just mean the game. Arrows being so tanky right now.
RP number 2 is ready to go. And Loda now bashed up with his face towards Era. Is in some serious trouble as Jonas comes in.
He's trying to get the RP.
Yeah, no, glimpse back is good enough. Loda now trying to turn the other direction. Missed RP out from Jonas. Spent so much time trying to fake it out and get it, but
I don't even think it's going to matter.
It doesn't matter with two deaths there.
Oh, and Limp's going to actually come in as well for Pajkatt, and jonassomfan isn't even going to die. This should mean the game now, and the egg goes off. Yeah. The celebratory egg. GG.
Celebratory or...
It's like, yay!
Yay, we lost the game.
I lived!
And that will spell the end. Ninjas-in-Pyjamas. 2-0 Alliance.
Yeah, and MLG, they got third. Now they're 2-0ing Alliance, and it didn't even look very hard for them. Like, I know the last game looked kind of close at times, but they held a 30k lead for the most part. And in this game as well, I mean, now you've got the...